Well, once a deep given for our society, fewer people now say they take pride in being American. As the U.S. military faces recruitment challenges and the number of active duty armed forces shrinks to an 80-year low. A defense official citing complex and multifaceted challenges, including the next generation.
77% of today's youth would not qualify for military service without some form of a waiver. In addition, more broadly, members of Generation Z have low trust in institutions and are decreasingly following traditional life and career paths. In 1995, 40% of young people had a parent who served in the military. By 2022, that number was down to 12%. This has led to a disconnect between the military and a large share of society.
As wars continue to rage abroad and Iranian proxies target American forces in the Middle East, this could spell trouble for our military forces right here in America. As senior leaders warn that 2024 will see major structural changes for the Army, and recent reports say major cuts could even come for the branch's elite special forces. Which units could be headed for the chopping block? That's the question we asked this morning. Jim Hansen is the chief editor for the Middle East Forum and served in the U.S. Army Special Forces. He joins us now with his analysis. So, Jim, the Army is about to have its lowest number since 1940. Here's the graphic. It'll be a 452,000 soldier active force by the end of fiscal year 23. Is this the number the Army wanted, or is this because they can't recruit? How did we get to this low number?
We got there because they can't find people who are capable of serving and want to serve. You know, Pete, when you and I joined the military, we proudly raised our hands to support and defend the Constitution because we knew that America was the greatest and freest country in the history of the planet. The children growing up the past several generations have been taught that America is a racist, white supremacist, misogynist, transphobic place, nothing to be proud of. Why would you want to go ahead and potentially risk your life for something like that? They're used to being told the world owes you something. Show up, get your participation trophy, and the world will take care of you. That's just not how it is, and this is a result of that generation and the one following it not being ready to become part of our military service. I think the one thing you could say is the people who are still willing to serve, who have that warrior spirit, are demoralized because they spend more time practicing their pronouns and doing pride parades than they do fighting and practicing for war. So I think we have to change the mentality, first of the country that says the military and the United States are worthy things. And then second, change the mentality inside the military that you have to focus on war fighting, not on wokeness.